AYO, it's Daeni, and today I want to share with you a knife. This is the Benchmade follow-up. Yes, Benchmade follow-up. Black class, used. It's a fixed blade, tactical. Oh man, it's focusing issues. Fine. Yes, we just spent like 10 seconds trying to see what the box says. But it's the model 101 BK, as BK as in black, tactical blade made out of a CPM S30V blade steel. Yeah, what do you get? You get a box that might be old or new. This is supposed to be brand new, but you know how that goes. You get your standard use and care manual. Okay. You get the blade, which is a lot smaller than you would believe. We're looking at the total package is going to run cost size is going to be around, oh, I don't know, 7 inches. It's going to be around 7 inches. It's the blade. You get some lanyards to do some funky patterns. Oh, you know, you get one really long, about 3 feet, piece of lanyard to do these funky patterns that I see online. And you get this Velcro strips. So you can Velcro strip it to whatever you need. You get the traditional cobble bottom box that only lines the bottom. Some of the hunting knives actually have it. Is it hunting knives or the EDCs? I'm just gonna go. Some of the knives have. I'm gonna go with that. Some of the knives have the cushiony thing all around it. But why would you need that when you have a tactical knife, right? So let's get this box out of the way and let's take a look at this blade. So what are we looking at? It's a relatively thin blade, which probably comes in at 1/8 of an inch, right? Yep, 1/8 an inch. And you get that pretty Benchmade logo. Pretty Benchmade logo on the front, right? And it's a pretty solid Kydex sleeve. Actually, it's on both sides. 4 holes, 4 or 5 of these straps, sort of like an atom or molecules. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, so you can loop stuff in there. I don't know, maybe you can hang it as a chain, like chain it out real quick, so you get that nice. Like I said, it's really sturdy in the sleeve. Okay, the sleeve's about the same width. No, it's a little bit wider than the blade. That'd be weird if it was the same width. With little dimples right here, I guess, to lock down on this little hole. So you can lock down on this hole right here. Like I said, this blade is a SV30, and like you get the standard Benchmade butterfly on the blade. It's the blade itself is about, oh, let's look at this. 2.5 inches. Yeah, 2.5 inches. I'll go with the blade is about 2.5 inches, and the total unit itself, with the casing 7 inches, without it you're looking at 6 inches. You also get the ability to tie a lanyard right here, or a chain, like a pendant, and you get the skeletonized body with a whole bunch of gimping on the top, right here, top, and right here. Ooh, yeah, practice makes perfect. Don't try that at home. So you can get a good purchase on it. If you don't use the lanyard, you can you know, have this skeletonized part for you to use for grip or for just forget it for styling and profiling. Now you can lace this up. You know what? I don't even think I'll save that for another video. I was gonna do it, but I'm not gonna lace this up for you today. Because why? Why? It's a tight fit and you can't loosen this up. Like, once this is how you get it, is how it's supposed to receive it. If it don't fit tight, you might as well return it. You might as well return it. They make it so that this part doesn't interfere with the closing. So like if you do decide to wrap the lanyard around it, it's not going to interfere with the use of the blade or sleeving it. And what I was saying earlier, if you put a lanyard through the top or a chain or a pendant, whatever you want to do, it's pretty safe to hang on your neck for those of you who want a neck knife for whatever reasons. Some people like to feel like they are doing something. In the event of an emergency, they can remove a knife from around their neck and the sleeve to apprehend the bad guy. But if you're hiking, you might also, that might not be an issue for you. That might not be an issue for you. You might need to carry around your neck for easy access. Take this off. So what do I like about this blade? It's light. It has to weigh at least, back from my drug dealing days, I say this weighs a solid 5 ounces. I never dealt drugs, sorry. Solid 5 ounces. The whole package, that is. And then there is the Kydex case, so that's nice. There are aftermarket parts for this, so don't be discouraged if you don't like the case. You can always purchase another one, like an aftermarket one, and you'll be fine. The metals are pretty sharp, the edges are sharp, so I see why a lot of people like to put the lanyard or the paracord through the strap to help with the rough edges, so you don't hurt yourself trying to use it if you're hammering against something or trying to split something or stabbing something, you know, like wood or something, like something hard that can give a lot of resistance or the blunt impact, so then you end up hurting yourself in the process. It says it's all steel, you know, in the model of those, I guess, G10 body blades, but that's it. What I don't like about it is sharp edges. It's a very small knife. It's really thin. I'm a little concerned about that. It's no thicker than the average EDC. In fact, it is a lot thicker than the average EDC, and it's beveled on both sides, so you get dual both sides blades. But yeah, I don't care for I don't really care for the sharp edges that much. And because if you didn't want to use the polycard, I mean, you wouldn't want to file this down because you're going to damage the coating. You're going to damage the coating. So it kind of defeats the purpose, because, you know, if you genuinely like the skeletonized style, it kind of takes from it because of how sharp the edges are. Let's do for we have a combo, a SCO. We have this blade. See, the sides on this aren't as defined as on this one, so when using this knife, it's actually way more comfortable. It's lighter to use. The blade has been thinned out. You know, I have a video about this. The blade is thinned out, so it kind of works. And you can either carry it on your neck, because I get that same grip, but it's not too tight. But you can grip it around your neck. You can strap it down to something. Now, I don't come with any of those things, but that's fine. And you get a nice generous loophole so that you can carry fingers, even on a trainer blade, which is probably safer to handle. You get gimping on here, here, and here, and it just makes the blade a little bit more ergonomic, better to use, and you get the same clipping effect. So with that said, on this blade, it's sort of like this blade, but this blade is a lot thicker than the actual blade you would carry, but with a solid, but even this is still smoother, softer to touch, or more rounded than the follow-up. And this, to get out this case, is just exhausting. What else? And the Kydex plastic, I mean, I don't care for that, but it's better than nothing, and it safely keeps the blade away. So it's a negative and a positive. I appreciate that. And that's it. That's it. Not a lot that I don't like about the knife, in all honesty, because if I didn't like anything about it, or if the dislikes outweigh the likes, I would have never bought it. But I bought it, and now I'm sharing it with you so that you know what you're getting into the next time you pick up a blade like this. Light, small, compact. You can't put this in your pocket. There's no way, unless you bought an aftermarket holster. A little bit sharp, I guess, because of the size and just the concept of the blade. I don't know when it was designed, to be honest with you. And that's it. You can strap it to stuff. It has the straps that you can actually put through these little loops right here to tie it down onto something. But it's a follow-up knife. It's not a carry and take people out blade knife. You know, this blade is just way more comfortable to do a lot of things with. So with that said, thank you for watching. If you like what you saw, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And leave some comments down below. Let me know what you think. With that said, 1.